raining, but then I have to wait for like 2 hours somewhere, which is not ideal if I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's not gonna be raining, but watch out for ghosts in this nice chill place. Merlin, am I looking that good? I'm just burned. I'm literally burned, guys. I'm literally burned, as you can see. Yeah, we didn't even sit for a longer time. Yeah, Thomas reading probably doesn't work. Sorry for that. I don't know why is it so. It should be working, but it doesn't. Okay, so we have another one, and I'm gonna be, well, I have to start charging the other thing. And I'm not happy about that, because then I cannot charge the phone or something. Yeah, I will not be charging the phone for a little bit. I will charge the internet, because that one for some reason it's like discharging already. Like, I don't know why, but we have to do that. Okay, it is charging now. Shout out to recharging. Let me check on people. We didn't check on people for a long time. People is still here. Don't you worry, guys. People is still here. I'm gonna use people to prop up the internet. So we have internet. I'm gonna eat this along the way, and I can charge the gimbal. I can charge the gimbal. 69% of the battery. Don't ask me why is it always 69%, but this phone just decided that that's the best. Oh, you know why it didn't work? I didn't have the sounds on. I turned off the sounds when I went into the store, so I don't disturb anybody, right? So basically it's my fault. It should be working. It should be working. I just had the sounds, you know, the volume down. People check. Thanks for checking on people. Wait, I'm gonna maybe Sim Nasty Scream. Let me try to replay it now. We did try to replay before and it did work, right? So let me try to replay it. Hey Doogie, how are you that high up? Doogie, like he's so high up. Can you see that? On a hill. Doogie on a hill. Doogie on a hill. Okay, so I see Thomas the train from Sim Nasty Scream, and if I go on it and I do replay, and it doesn't do it. I have the sounds on, it doesn't do it. Maybe when I do it again, I try to like pause and unpause the redeems and do it again. Yeah, the sun is, I think we're gonna catch the sunset in the next village, maybe. Here is the water I was talking about, but maybe we're gonna see this water here. Yeah, for some reason I cannot play it. Like I do replay, it just doesn't do it. I can do like replay activity, it doesn't do it. Maybe I can make it like a desktop side, and maybe then I can do it. Wait, Thomas the train. Now, nothing. No, it doesn't do it. Like even when I go into Stream Elements and I replay the activity, it just doesn't do it. Hey, Doogie. So I think I'm gonna go back to the railway. Look how small this village was, basically already ends. And imagine you can still buy groceries, right? Something is off with sounds today. Yeah, definitely something is. Sorry for that, guys, sorry for that. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't add up. Okay, now it's gonna be the weird part when I go back onto the railway. I mean, there is a little bit of a sort of sunsetish vibe, if you ask me. I think it's fine, I think it's fine. You can still see a little bit. I still didn't eat. I'm gonna do the eating part. I'm gonna put the TTS on while we eat. Right.
Marlon's wifey said, it looks pretty on the water.
Yeah, maybe the water is gonna be actually accessible. We will see. Maybe it's accessible from the railway. I know the railway is sort of trying to avoid it. And it definitely goes downhill here. Wait, when was that that bus? Okay, so if we walk there on normal road, I would get to that stop in 17 minutes, but we are going on here, which is gonna take maybe like 25 minutes. So here we are. Well, if I don't catch that one, then I have to literally wait for the next bus, which is like next 2 hours. So then I will probably just go into the next village and take it from there. Looks pretty on the water. Well, now I'm not sure how much of a water am I gonna be even seeing from here. I'm not sure if this is not gonna be all hidden, right? I hear some wildlife happening. Now this is quite a curve here.
Marlon's wifey said, was bus at 5:50?
It was 5. I think it was 5:50. Small PP. I think the bus was 5:50, right? But let me check again. Yeah, it is 5:50, the bus. So it is better to be there 5:46 at least. 10.8 kilometers. Chat. 10.8. Okay, this is a little bit more foliage than I was expecting here. Yeah, it's 42 minutes from now. If I don't catch that one, then I have to do extra
reading their car/motorbike. They have smoked weed. This happened 161 times. GPU car. Text to speech disabled.
There we have it, there we have it. Now I don't need text to speech anymore. I'm gonna eat my thing. I can imagine my mom at this moment like watching this, and she's like, what is he doing? Why is he like going into the 4th village already? I mean, don't ask me. This is literally Chat's fault, right? That we are walking on abandoned railway. Literally Chat's fault. There is a path here, Chat. There is a path. Should I take a path? There is genuinely a path here. I think it's maybe gonna be better that we see the water than the rail. Look, this is actually, like, to be fair. Wait, can I bump up the bitrate? Okay, I can. Somebody was talking about the water, guys. it is here. To be fair, could be worse. I mean, maybe it's a better idea to just walk along here. You see, this is where we have to get. That is the train station, I think. Right? It's not far away. I mean, like, nothing is far away, but I mean, today we are really going for it. Yeah, the creek is creaking. The almost sunset is almost sunsetting. So maybe it's a better idea to walk along the water, guys. Or do you want to go back to the whales? Yeah, it is quite a big reservoir, to be fair. Fishing pond. So what do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Should we continue on the railway, or we get there along this lake? I mean, it sort of doesn't matter to me. So pretty. It's only 12:11 here. I'm trying to clean my house. This peaceful view makes me want to take a nap. Yeah, sorry about that. Blurry now. Wait, is it blurry? Is it blurry, guys? I think it's alright. Should be. I'm gonna do a nice picture here. Like, at least we are literally next to a water here. So, like, technically we can walk up here, guys, or on the railway, whatever you prefer. I feel like it doesn't really matter, but it looks like this is a longer. Not really. Yeah, this is maybe slightly longer walk. And I cannot cross after that, right? I just realized I cannot cross after this bridge. So we have to decide. What do you think, guys? Back to the railway, or not really for me. I love the perspective point on the tracks. We learned to draw a class in arts. I prefer water, depends on you. Maybe just me. I like it here. Yeah, I like it here as well. It's a little bit colder. I'm gonna put my jacket on, and we cannot really stop ourselves at this point, right? Because I'm gonna miss the only bus, and then we have to wait for another 2 hours. Right? I mean, you would get a longer stream and stuff, but I wanted to sort of stream even the part with the, like, riding the bus. I literally left my car at some firm, or where was it? So I have my car at some company over there where we were starting. Okay, so let's continue over here then. We are, like, technically still at the railway. Like, I can still see it. It's over there on the right. But it is genuinely a little bit easier to walk here. Our X Cloud minute ago, and why isn't it playing at all again? Eda Rose has gifted one sub to Alex Hunter. Thank you so much. And our X Cloud resubscribed for. Something is definitely happening. Why is nothing playing, guys? Like, literally nothing is playing. Like, I'm really sorry about that, but we did restart today like 3 times already, the camera up, and it just doesn't play the sounds. Sorry for that, people's reaction. There you have it. I'm gonna be walking along it because I cannot stop at this point for people's reaction. Wait, people is propping up the internet, right? I almost couldn't find him. Okay, here you have people's reaction. Ah! 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 Yeah, people is propping up the internet, otherwise we are not charging and stuff. Shout out to recharging. So when I think about it, we should have sort of plenty of time to catch this connection. GPU spins. Wait, what happened? Warfare 500 bits. Why am I not hearing anything? Chat. I'm gonna try to restart the camera again. Okay, camera is restarted. Hopefully. Why is it so? I don't get it. It just doesn't want to cooperate today. It doesn't play the sounds. Warfare, thank you so much for 500 bits. I see them. Mac TV, Koala Gang, Kari. There is a raid from Kari, and I don't have the sounds.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Simp Nasty Scrimp, for cheering 100 bits.
Sim Nasty Scream, and this one actually did work. Kari, thank you so much for the raid. What is happening, guys? What is happening? We are walking on abandoned railway. Well, almost. Abandoned railway is over there, but we decided for this last part we can like walk next to this little lake thingy. SB, welcome in, Sim Nasty Scream, everybody. What is happening? Thank you so much for the raid. Koala Gang, indeed. Kari, love to see you here. Alex Hunter. Warfare, thank you so much for those 500 bits. I'm going up because I forgot some things. Eda Rose has gifted a sub to Alex Hunter 86. Thank you so much for that. Avrax Cloud has subscribed himself or themselves for 6 months at tier 1. Thank you so much, Aura. Slime Mango is here. Yeah, spring is in the air for sure. Welcome in, guys. I'm glad you are joining the stream. Kari, I hope you had a good stream. I guess in Portugal, right? I guess in Portugal today. Or are you traveling? Welcome in, everybody. For some reason we have issues today. I don't know if you had it as well, that even when I replay something on Stream Elements, it just doesn't play. So it might be widespread, or maybe it's just my thing. So feel free to let me know. Thanks for the shout out to Kari. Indeed. Kari deserves. Kari is a beautiful human being. She's traveling all around, but she's based in, I think it's Porto in Portugal, right? It's not in Lisbon. I'm not 100% sure. Is it Porto or Lisbon? I think it's Porto. Look at the vibe, to be fair. Yeah, welcome everybody. We are sort of trying to catch a bus, which is in 30 minutes. Otherwise, we will have to wait here for another 2 hours. And I cannot be really walking in the dark anyways, after sunset. Bob Kayak, thanks for the follow. Everybody, welcome in again. Nice to see you here. Welcome in. Yeah, something is